Hello, friends, and welcome to another episode of Origins of Expressions. Today, we'll be going over the phrase catch 22. Let's not waste any time and get right to it and start this video. The English language. It's full of colorful expressions that make communication more fun and interesting. One such phrase is catch 22, which has become a popular idiom to describe situations that are both paradoxical and impossible to resolve. In this video, we'll take a closer look at the meaning and origins of this quirky phrase and see how it's still used today. So sit back and relax as we learn about the idiom catch 22. The meaning of the phrase catch 22 refers to a situation in which two or more conditions are required to be met, but they are mutually exclusive or contradictory. In other words, it's a paradoxical situation where you can't win no matter what you do. The phrase is often used to describe bureaucratic rules or regulations that are impossible to navigate, or situations where you're damned if you do and damned if you don't. The origin of the phrase catch 22 can be traced back to the novel of the same name by Joseph Heller, published in 1961. The book tells of a story of a U.S. Army Air Force bombardier named Yossarian during World War II. In the novel, a catch 22 is a military regulation that states that a person is considered insane if they continue to fly dangerous combat missions. But if they are asked to be relieved of their duties, this proves that they are sane enough to continue flying. This paradoxical situation is impossible to resolve and traps Yossarian and his fellow soldiers in an endless cycle of combat missions. The novel's influence on American culture cannot be overstated, as the phrase catch 22 soon entered the vocabulary of American English. It became a catch all term for any situation that seems to have no way out, or any solution that creates its own problem. The phrase has been used in everything from political debates to popular culture, and it remains a relevant and widely recognized phrase today. In fact, the popularity of catch 22 has even led to its use as a standalone term, often without the need for explanation or context. Its usage has become so widespread that it's even been included in many dictionaries, cementing its place in the English language. Over time, we see the phrase has sparked a cultural phenomenon that continues to be referenced and is used in everyday conversation. Its versatility and ability to capture the frustration and absurdity of certain situations has made it a beloved and enduring phrase in the English language. Today, we hear the phrase used in everyday language. We just say, catch 22, as a way of saying we are stuck in a loop with no way out. An example sentence is, John was stuck in a catch 22 situation. He needed a job to pay his rent, but he couldn't get a job without a car, and he couldn't afford a car without a job. In this example, John is caught in a cycle where he needs a job to afford a car, but he needs a car to get to the job. It's a catch 22 situation that seems impossible to resolve. So, catch 22 is a quirky and colorful phrase that has become a popular idiom in modern language. Its contradictory nature and impossible to resolve situations make it a useful tool for describing bureaucratic red tape, impossible choices, and other frustrating circumstances. Whether you're navigating the pitfalls of daily life or the challenges of the military bureaucracy, the phrase catch 22 is a fun and creative way to express the impossibility of a situation. Well, that's the information that I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed learning about the origins of our phrases. If you did, I'd love to have you subscribe. It's quick and easy, and I would really appreciate it. Oh, yeah, quick question before you go. Do you know any idioms or phrases you'd like to learn about? I would love to see them. Leave them in the comments below. Thank you again for watching and subscribing. I really appreciate your support. Until next time, bye.